Hello, and welcome to the discussion questions for Unit 2 of Homeland Security Emergency Management, Emergency Planning and Preparedness, Class 412. So for these three questions, you'll be looking at, again, your readings from your textbook, as well as the IS courses and the textbook chapter assignments. So with the first question, at what stage in the planning process should multi-agency groups be established, is looking at what you think is need. When do you start looking at your multi-agency group planning considerations, such as composition, such as when to start to engage the multi-agency groups, and what phases in the planning process would you be looking at capitalizing on multi-agency groups? The second question is, what are some methods to get buy-in for agencies to actively participate in the multi-agency approach? So what I'm looking for with this question is some of the tools or techniques that you would use to get emergency management agency buy-in in emergency management homeland security planning. In other words, how do you intrinsically drive agencies to participate in emergency planning? The third question is, what are some negative impacts of multi-agency groups if they're not involved? So the root of the question is why, if you don't have emergency management planning, what are the consequences? Multi-agency groups involvement consequences. So what I'm looking for is, if you don't have that multi-agency coordination in your emergency planning process, what are some of the challenges, impacts, and barriers for developing a plan or going through the planning process? So those are the three questions for Unit 2. Let me know if you have any specific questions via email.